You know, I spent my whole life trying to tackle my nutrition, and I feel like I would go in phases of trying not to eat sugar, and I go like for a month like that, and then I go through a phase of trying to eat a lot of healthy items, and they were just nasty, but I maybe at best do a month of that, and it would never stick. It would never stick. It would always be a real struggle, and then I would always revert back to just eating tons of fast food and processed foods, and only when the waves of motivation would come is when I would try to do something, and then I would suck it up for a little bit, and then I wouldn't go through with it. And I feel like a lot of people can kind of be in the same boat. The problem is nutrition should be a lifelong thing. It should be sustainable, and that's what makes it hard, is you got to create something that's sustainable, and so you really have to work at something. And so what I've been doing, and I've been tackling my nutrition now for months. This has been the longest I've been good on my nutrition, and I'm getting better and better as time goes on, and that is only because I am tackling it little by little. You cannot do it all at once. You have to do it little by little. And so it was really awesome. I started with my breakfast. I decided, okay, what do I want to do here? What do I want to cut? What do I want to slowly work on? So I slowly started making cuts of the bad things and implementing good things in replacement. And then soon I had a breakfast. Did the same thing with the lunch. I went to my lunch and started implementing or cutting down the bad things, replacing them with the good things, till I got one good thing. And not only is it good, it's tasty. It works. I love chilies, curries, soups. Awesome, forgiving. You throw tons of vegetables, good things in there. And then I went to my dinner, did the same thing, bring down, bring up. And so you literally have to take item by item and decide, do I want this? Okay, I don't want this. What do I want to replace this with? Replace it. And you have to do that item by item in your diet until you create something good and sustainable. I went all the way, and this last week I've tackled my snacks. Like I am doing healthy snacks even instead of protein shakes, which are essentially healthy. And so you could get really, really nitty gritty, and you could get really, really healthy, eliminating almost every gram of sugar, almost every processed food. So nutrition is, in simplicity, eat a wide variety of whole foods. So eating tons of all the different nuts, seeds, berries, fruits, vegetables, meats, fats, all of that, a wide variety in whole foods. So those are single ingredient, how God made them items. You put them together. You don't let the factories do that. And so nutrition has been awesome for me, and I've been loving it. I've been feeling amazing because once you finally get micronutrients in you, like I feel like a lot of people aren't getting barely any micronutrients that they need. And maybe they're trying to supplement them, but getting them from whole foods is just so much better, and your body loves it. So tackle your nutrition little by little. That is the way to do it. Today we're going to do some push-ups. To start, I'm going to max. I did hit a good milestone of 100 push-ups in a set this last week, so I'm going to try to match that right now. Then we're going to go into bench press and shoulder hypertrophy. So, let's get it. You know, I was guilty of it. Doing a lot of fitness, but not doing any nutrition. I mean, there was years where it's shameful to say it and I feel guilty about it, but I was hitting fitness super hard at the gym, and I was eating fast food like twice a day on like average, and that's horrible. And what you got to learn is there's two sides to this equation. Like, you could tackle your fitness 100%, don't get me wrong, you'll probably look good, you'll probably be all right. But nutrition is like the other half of it. And nutrition is big on how you feel and how your body functions on the inside. And so if you're just tackling your fitness, you're getting half the solution. Tackle your nutrition, and I mean, don't get me wrong, like fitness, it can make you look good. I mean, I looked pretty good growing up my whole life, but nutrition makes you feel good. And on top of that, it can make you look really good. I don't think you could get a maximum physique without good fitness and nutrition. You get good physique with fitness, I think you get good physique with just nutrition, but alone, I think you only get good. Together, you get great. So that's what I think about that. But let's do some shoulder dumbbell hypertrophy.
Does that sound like something you'd be into? I believe the truth can be reality. Will you roll with that? 'Cause I want you to. I'm stuck in trying to find a way to make it easier to say that there's just one thing on my mind, and I think it's time for you to realize I want you all to myself. Don't wanna share you with nobody else. So give me something to believe. Will you promise me? Will you promise me? Will you promise me? I am not a stranger to excuses. Burned me once or twice, I expect them. I just wanna know what your truth is. Will you be the one to break me out of this? I want you all to myself. Don't wanna share you with nobody else. So give me something to believe. Will you promise me? Will you promise me?
atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas, oh you meant the world to me. Oh you meant the world to me. Oh you meant the world to me. Inside lane, missing exits, I'm glued to the pavement. Between the lines, I'll keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the gun to fire. No more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, and I don't need to go around anymore. It's time to break away. Forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on him.
So I've been fixing up a little bit of these lifts, allowing for deeper stretches and etc. As in, I mean, I'll warm up with kind of a normal-ish raises and such, and then I'll dive into a more deep hypertrophic version of that. And I've been fixing them a little bit to where my arm will go a little bit past and such to give a deeper stretch, which is awesome. And with the last workout there for traps, I'm learning that the further out your arms are, the kind of more you could really engage those. So I was trying to, but I still was trying to do a heavy weight. I do think I need to lighten up that weight so I could focus more on the form. But regardless, good lift. It's like one of my favorite lifts, bench press and shoulder hypertrophy. So good day. Got 100 push-ups. Discuss nutrition. So remember those things. And yeah, tomorrow's gonna be another awesome lift. So I'll catch you there.